I saw you. You came out. I think I remember you had shorts on. You had some shorts on, and you had some tank tops, and you had your hair in a ponytail. And immediately I was like, huh, who is that girl?
I'm Amber.
And I'm Siaka.
And we are
The foodie. Welcome to our channel on Phuket Pay Tom. Today we're pretty much going to be talking about who we are, what we do, how we met, and most importantly, how I almost got beat up trying to propose to her. We got our food, our drinks, we had some soursop tea, we got rice, we got massaman curry. So this pretty much going to be a fun experience, storytelling, and just to pretty much get to know who we are.
Traveling around the world. So we recently just moved to Phuket, Thailand in March. So we've been here for a couple months now. So a huge part of our channel is going to be about living across the world in a brand new country, which is so new for me. I know it's probably new for you as well. The challenges with living in a new country, us being a married couple as well, and the things that we do in our relationship, like fun stuff that we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, we are huge foodies, as you can see. So you'll get a chance to take a look at all of the juicy and yummy foods that we eat, which are very different. This is my favorite meal ever. It looks like mush, but it's actually massaman curry.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this right here, okay? Amber is a picky eater, but once you pick a food, I'm telling you now, we've been eating this for the last 2 months, every single day. I'm like, that's what she likes, right? So I've been trying to, switch her taste buds around. She was against this.
It's not massaman curry, is it?
No, this is massaman curry, yeah.
Both of them?
Both. No, this is massaman curry, this is massaman curry.
Both of these orange ones are massaman curry?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I bought these from a different restaurant.
So yeah, just switch them around, right? Because each places have their own unique taste. So I like to try different restaurant, different. Okay. But yeah, I like to try different things. And I think here we have some. I know she told me she wanted some veggies. So veggies, and so it's like what's it? How you say it?
Oyster sauce?
Yeah, oyster sauce. Yeah, excuse my accent. So I try to pronounce things, differently. But we got oyster sauce, and we have pretty much very same thing here as well. I tried to pretty much get the exact same thing. I think the only thing with this is have cashews in it.
Okay.
So this one have cashew in it.
I like cashews. I can eat that.
So you want a cashew one?
Yeah.
See, listen, that's why I get two of same kind, or because I know her. She gonna take a look at it. The next thing you know, she gonna want it. All right.
But yeah, so this is how it looks once it's in the bowl. It's a very creamy stew. It's made out of coconut milk.
Yeah, coconut milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are coconut family. So we love coconut water. We love coconut stew.
Let's cheers.
Oh, cheers. Oh yes. Cheers to a successful marriage. Cheers to a new beginning, a new location. Amber, so one thing I do want to add on is that about this channel is, we also going to be talking about money, right? How to make money, investments, right? And because as a couple, that's one thing most people don't talk about, how to elevate in life, right? So apart from having a good marriage, but how do you keep that marriage going, and also how do you keep that lifestyle going, right? And I'm not gonna say I do spoil Amber a lot. She is spoiled, so I try to keep her lavish lifestyle. But yeah, this is our channel. You're gonna be talking about love, money, traveling, pretty much everything in the middle. Have fun, enjoy the ride.
And another reason why we talk about money a lot is just because of our background.
Yeah.
So I have a degree in economics. Siaka has a degree in finance and entrepreneurship. And one of the biggest things that we connected over was our love for business, our love for learning about finances, our love for the markets and learning how to level up socioeconomically through strategy. And so over the years, we've built so many businesses together. We have a new business, Amber Siaka Consulting, that we're running now, and every day we're seeing success after success after success. So if you like more content on building a business, like starting it from scratch or scaling your business to the point where you can travel around the world just like us, let us know in the comment section below. Any topic that we touch on that you like, let us know, and we will do more videos on that. I mean, like, at the end of the day, we're filling this out just like how you guys are filling this out. We're going to figure out which topics we want to talk about. But for now, we're just going to talk about everything that interests us.
Pretty much, yeah, everything, you know.
Which is love, food, travel, business.
Yes, everything in the middle.
In Thailand.
Thailand, Singapore, South Korea.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, South Korea. Oh my God, we visited South Korea and it was beautiful.
If you're still watching this video, like and subscribe. We're going to be showing you fantastic homes in Thailand. We're going to be showing you tips and tricks for if you want to move out of the U.S. Tips and tricks for if you want to purchase a house in the U.S. with home grants and DPA. So join us in this fantastic journey that we're having in Thailand.
Yes, guys. All right. So pretty much the next topic is how we met.
So we actually met at a college prep program for high schoolers. So we did meet in high school, quite frankly. I decided, the funny part was I actually did kind of manifest meeting Siaka because I watched a Steve Harvey episode and Steve Harvey was saying like, oh, if you want to get a man, if you want to get a husband, you need to go places where you think your man or your husband will be. And at the time, I was going to like skating rinks and to the movies and all the bad boys were there. And I was like, where would the good boys be?
I was a bad boy? Oh, man.
And I was like, oh, the good boys would be at college prep programs or summer camps or whatever, right? And so I found this program that my friend was going to and I asked her, I was like, oh, can I join you? She was like, yeah. I went. Didn't like any of the boys in the program at all. I did not like them at all. And then on the last day, Siaka was at a sister campus and we ended up meeting each other on the last day because both of the groups went together to Six Flags. So Siaka and I met at Six Flags on the last day of the entire program.
Actually, I met you. I saw you way before that. I think I tried to get in contact with you at that time, but I couldn't. I first saw you when I was coming out of the dorm. When I came out, you were down the hill, so you were pretty much far away from me. But I saw you. You came out. I think I remember you had shorts on. You had some shorts on, and you had some tank tops, and you had your hair in a ponytail. And immediately I was like, "Huh, who is that girl?" Look, one thing about me is I love natural hair. All right, I love natural hair. I love natural women who embrace that beauty, embrace that look. I embrace everything about women. But when I saw Amber, I was like, "Huh, who is her?" But I kept looking. But the moment I turned around to talk to my homeboys, turned back, she was gone. She was gone. So I was like, I lost my chance. But yeah, after that, I think I met you at I think I saw you again at the cafe. The
cafeteria.
The cafeteria.
Yes,
I met you at True Grits. I think called True Grits. Well, it called True Grits. I call it True Shit. Because the food tastes like shit.
Oh my God, you bring back so many memories.
Yeah.
So the program was called UMBC Upward Bound. That's what it's called, UMBC Upward Bound. We were on UMBC's campus.
Yep.
And our classes, so my group was math and science, his group was classic. And we did our classes separately, but every day we did eat together in the same dining hall.
Yes, we did.
That's what it was.
That's what it was,
so
yes.
I did see Siaka in the dining hall a few times, but every time I saw him, he was with some girl or another girl or two girls or three girls. Like they were just swirling him like vultures. So I'm thinking like, oh, he got this girlfriend, he got that girlfriend.
But I have no idea what you're talking about. I was that guy. I was a quiet guy. I don't even know how to dress at that time. I had no dressing style. I look crazy, so I don't know. I mean, girls weren't around. I don't know why they were.
Siaka was buff. He had those big old muscles. He was tall, chocolatey, handsome, and he was just ripped.
And I got no game.
He didn't need game. Like he was very like ripped and very masculine, but he was very gentle and sweet. And so obviously girls found that to be very attractive. But Siaka was the only person who didn't know that he was attractive. So
But for real, I did try to come at you though. I ain't gonna lie, I did try to come at you. You had this one friend. I think she was Nigerian, and I even tried to meet you at the cafeteria. So when I was sitting there and I saw you at the cafeteria. You got up. We were trying to go get some food. So I got up, right? I was like, okay, this is my chance. I'm gonna go talk to her, And your friend just walked up, got up at the same time, and then just kind of intervened. Like walk up and start walking next to you and start talking to you. I'm like, and she saw me, got up. She literally saw me because I was watching you. Right? Because I was like, you know what? I want to talk to this girl. She got up and pretty much cop blocked the whole time. So I'm sitting there waiting for my turn to talk to Amber. And the next thing you know, you disappear again. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. Forget it.
That is so crazy because I remember seeing you in the cafeteria, and I actually did ask a group of my friends. I asked them because you always want to test the waters, whatever. So I asked my homegirls. I was like, "What you think about that guy right there?" And they were like, "Him? Oh no, he's gonna ruin your life. He's gonna ruin your life. Leave him alone. He's a player. This, that, and the third, whatever." Which is so crazy because after the last day of the program, right, we met up with each other. I got sat down in the office of all things. The administrators of the program center saying, Amber, I know, you're interested in that boy Siaka, but I want you to know that he's just going to break your heart, probably get you pregnant, get you destitute, and all this other stuff. And you need to just leave that boy alone. Leave him alone.
God, they did. Yeah, bro.
And I was like, damn, like I was getting at every angle of my homegirls, the RAs talking shit, the administrators talking shit, everybody coming at me like, why you talking to that boy? He just gonna fuck your life up. He just gonna fuck your life up. I'm like, dang.
Damn, that's the biggest cop block I ever seen. Everybody trying to pretty much, I guess, separate us in a sense. I mean, we weren't even together at that time.
But that's why I say follow your own intuition, because I knew, like, that's the crazy part. I knew before going to Up or Down that I was going to meet my husband there. And then when I was looking around and I didn't like any of the boys, I was like, okay, I'm not talking to none of those guys because I just knew that they weren't the right one. Then when I met Siaka and it was a good match, I was like, this is it. And I wasn't letting it go because I just knew that.
Yeah, ain't that she just knew. No. She took a whole game. I'm gonna break it down. All right, no, I'm gonna tell her. We're not gatekeeping over here.
Oh,
Amber,
no.
First of all, Amber, she's a mastermind. Okay, so on the last day, like she mentioned, on the last time we got together, right? I came back, to True Grits or True Shit. Now, Open Bound is a great program. After they figured out about the food, they start having more events outside because the food, was terrible. But fast forward, I went to the cafeteria, and I was walking out of nowhere and saw Amber sitting at the table. I normally sit with my group of friends, and I'm like, interesting, huh? And they were giggling, laughing, X, Y, and Z. Next thing you know, I was like, you know what? Okay, she's here. Talking to my friend, it's friendly. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go sit down, right? So I went to sit down, and I mean, Amber pretty much befriended everybody I know. My homeboys coming to me like, oh yeah, but she's dope. Even some of my boys were feeling her. They're like, yeah, man, she's cute. I'm like, okay, not. You might have to think I got competition there because my homeboy liking her, I'm liking her, but the whole time Amber playing, her mastermind was to get to me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. So let me tell my side, right? Let me tell my side. Okay, when you put it that way. Wait.
I was like,
okay. So again, I told my homegirl because I was like, this is the last day of the program. I'm gonna talk to this guy because I saw him from a distance, but I never had an opportunity to actually have a conversation. So I was like, I'm gonna talk to him. She's like, no, girl, don't talk to him. He's just gonna embarrass you. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to get embarrassed in front of all these people. So why not just introduce myself to some other people like in his group, and eventually we'll just bump shoulders or something, like, as opposed to me going up to him and being like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna be your girlfriend. Like that's too much, right?
That's too much.
So I just introduced myself to a couple people. I was just being real friendly, real cordial. It was not my intention to be flirtatious with them. Like that was not what I was trying to do. I was just trying to make friends so that me and you could be friends.
Yeah.
But more than friends.
Yeah.
So you could be my boyfriend.
Yeah. I mean, I peeped it. I peeped it because when I looked at her, she winked at me. I was like, I mean, everybody said, look, I know what I want. I'm getting it. When she winked at me, I knew it was like, okay, this is mine. This is mine. I look at my homebro. I'm like, all right, bro. Sorry, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my
she ain't feeling you. She feeling me.
You're right.
Because she winked at me. I was like, okay, I see what you're on. And then fast forward, next thing I know, everything in my program. The next year, she shipped program into my program. Okay. If the people of the representative of our program were like, nope, we're not allowing this to happen, X, Y, and Z, I went ahead and I sit down with the guy who run the entire program. I said, look, listen, this is what's going to happen. She's going to join, and she's going to join. That's it. And he looked at me, we looked at each other, and he was like, there's nothing going to happen. Nothing bad going to happen. We're not going to be sneaking off and doing X, Y, and Z, but she's going to join. I think she'll be fit with the program. And he looked at me and said, you know what, hey, Bafali, I'm agree to this, all right, because I like you, you're a cool dude, and X, Y, and Z, I'm going to let this happen, and I'm allowed to come to the program. I know we didn't get a chance to go to the story where I almost got beat up trying to propose to my wife, so we're going to end it here. In the next video, we're going to do that next video coming up, so it'll be part 2. So stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Our goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month, 1,000 plus. So do us a favor, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.